Okay, looks fine. Okay, so looks like we are public. Just waiting for some more viewers to come in. Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. Just waiting for a few people. Let me just check the audio real quick. Hi there. Hello. Am I audible, guys? Just let me know if the background music is too much or not. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a few more people to join in, and then we'll start. This is just a session, guys. Nothing too much. Just going to be browsing through the different deals that is available. By the way, all the links are down in the description. Whatever you want to buy. There have been some really good deals, by the way. I'll just quickly share the stream link too. Hi Sachin. Hi Aryan. Hi Murali. Hello everybody. Hi Shaurya. What's up? Long time. By the way, I am coming live after a really long time. Bro, Zephyrus G14 worth at 80k? Yes, it's worth, bro. Consider buying from the links given in the description. That helps the channel. Mm -mm -mm -mm. mm. Yes, bro, it's completely safe. Don't worry about it. It's completely safe. In fact, it's much safer than carrying such a large sum of money and going somewhere else. All your, like, everything is logged, so there is nothing fishy about it. So don't worry. Arjun Veersen asks, 120Hz display 1660 Ti. Bro, what's your budget? Currently, the cheapest 160. Currently the cheapest 1660 Ti laptop is the MSI GF65. MSI GF65. So if I search it, so the cheapest one is this one. This is the cheapest 1660 Ti laptop. Akash Barsa. Is there a difference between Legion 5? Not sure. I have to search with the model number though. Is there in 3060, 3070 on offer? Vinayak Das, definitely Vinayak. There are a bunch of offers for 3060, 3070. Just check the link in the description. You'll find you'll find the Acer Nitro. So let me just open a bunch of laptops in front of you. So the best 3070 or 3070 laptop that you can purchase is the Nitro 5 3070 with the 1500HX. This is the cheapest RTX 3070 laptop that you will find in India. It's actually available for purchase, and link is in the description. You can just use that link and come over here in this site. It's difficult to find these laptops actually, so I have just put the links in the description. Kabir Manthan, shout out, bro. Shout out to Kabir Manthan. Go follow his live streams. He streams chess. So yeah, all the best, Kabir. What is a Muk Switch, bro? Muk Switch is a multiplexer. It can help you switch. It has multiple operations in the real world, but in case of laptops, it can help you to connect the dedicated GPU, that is your NVIDIA RTX or NVIDIA whatever GPU that you have, or Radeon GPU, whatever you have, the dedicated GPU directly to the display. So normally your display is connected to the internal GPU that is coming with your Intel or AMD processor. So Intel HD in case of Intel, and Radeon Vega for AMD. So the dedicated GPU processes the frames, renders the frames, and sends it to the CPU. And the final output is displayed through the integrated graphics, which creates a bottleneck for CPU bounded games. So if you have a Muk switch, if you're able to switch completely to the dedicated GPU, and your entire screen is like entire display is run from the dedicated GPU. As a result, you gain some more performance, especially in especially in CPU bounded titles, and esports, those kind of games. Bro, HDR, yeah, it's okay, bro. It's okay, Akash. G5 AC worth in 2021. If you can buy the 75,000 rupees variant, the 77,000 rupees variant. Otherwise, don't buy the 90,000 variant. I don't think it's worth it. Recently, HP launched the Omen 15 3070. Should I buy AMD or Intel? Any idea? Sachin Rathod, if the AMD version also comes with and a Muk switch, then go for it, because I know for a fact that the Intel variants do come with Muk switch. So if the Intel variant comes with Muk switch and the AMD doesn't come with it, then go for the Intel variant. Can you suggest a 144 Hz 6 or 8 core 6 GB VRAM laptop under 85k? Okay, 6 core, right? Yeah, you'll get it, bro. You can go for the MSI GF65. So yeah, this is not below 85, so this is at 90. So um, So let me just see if I have that 1660 Ti variant of the MSI GF65 which has the Core i7. So that is one of the options. Let me see if it's available or not. i5 9 Gen doesn't look like it, bro. I'll just quickly search, alright? Ishan Dikshit, don't worry, bro. That's common. That's 90 degrees common. That's fine. So if I search the MSI GF65 Core i7 9th Gen, looks like they're all out of stock. Let me just see if it's availability include out of stock. Yeah, so it's out of stock, guys. So right now it's out of stock, unfortunately. My opinion on the 2021 Asus TUF A17, the specs are great. The specs are really good, but not sure about the thermals. The 5800H is actually very hot. It's an extremely hot CPU, guys. So yeah. So in my opinion, there are certain laptops that you must really take a look at. So it's the AMD 5600H RTX 3060, which is out of stock. I don't know when this will come in stock. Then you have the 5800H with the Quad HD display. It is another great option for 1,15,000. And the best RTX 3070 option that that you can find in India and is available for purchase is the 5900HX RTX 3070 with the Acer Nitro 5. So this is the cheapest RTX 3070 laptop in India right now. Let's go and check out all the other laptops that are available in Flipkart. My budget is 1.5 lakhs. Which do you recommend for gaming and freelancing? For 1.5 lakhs, just go for the Nitro 5 Pro. It's well under your budget, 3070 graphics. So yeah, you should just go for this particular laptop, Mr. Vedant, and consider purchasing from the link in the description. So yeah. And by the way, if you want to purchase a laptop, then please hurry, because laptop, this Ryzen plus RTX 3000, two commodities which are really hard to find right now due to the semiconductor shortage. So if you buy a laptop, don't return it or anything. Keep it with yourself, because it's a high chance that you may not be able to get another one. So yeah. Which headphones are you using? Currently, this one is the Exa E900. You can check my video on it. I have uploaded a video on it. So pretty good headphones, especially the mic is really good. So I'm using it for streaming right now. Nitro 5 RTX 3060 model, there is no Muk Switch. GD the Gaming Beast, yes, there is no Muk Switch in the Nitro series or the Predator series. So, the Muk Switch will give you some better FPS when it comes to AAA game. I mean, when it comes to those CPU bounded titles, for example, Far Cry, or if you play CS:GO, Valorant, those kind of games. But still, even without Muk Switch, you'll get a lot of performance, guys. Don't worry about it. And yeah, and the laptops which come with Muk Switch are quite expensive. Like for example, the MSI Gp65 has a Muk Switch, and it is quite expensive. So it's 1.5 lakhs for the RTX 3060. Userus asks that the 5000 series laptops have launched. Do you think 4000 series is worth it? So basically 4000 series, like if you go for laptops which have GTX 1650 Ti, and it comes at a lower price than the 5000 series, then definitely go for it, because between the Zen 3 and Zen 2 you mainly gain performance in single core applications, and when you're playing games. So for example, if you are having a laptop with a Ryzen 5 4600H and a GTX 1660 Ti and above, and you have a laptop with the Ryzen 5 5600H and a GTX 1660 Ti and above, then the Ryzen 5000 configuration makes more sense because the Zen 3 part is much faster for gaming. But if you're buying a laptop with a GTX 1650 type of hardware, then it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make much difference at all, in fact. 1.2 lakhs best option. 1.2 lakhs best option. Definitely go for the Predator Helios 300 with the RTX 3060. Helios 300, the RTX 3060 variant. So it's this one. Currently, this is the best laptop that you can purchase below 1.10 lakhs or something like that. So it has actually an Intel Core i7-10870H, which is an 8-core 16-thread part, and an RTX 3060, a nice screen, just 1.7 lakhs. I think this is definitely worth it. It's a very good upgrade, guys. The links to this laptop is down in the description, so you can check it out. Gurnoor Singh, bro, I have to search it, bro. Let me just quickly search it. Legion 5. Legion 5 82B500 BHIN. Let's see. $65K. Yeah, this is a laptop that I recommend actually, because at this budget, this is the best laptop that you can purchase. What is the other model? MMIN. Okay, let me check this as well. Legion 5 82B 500 MMIN. Okay, so both are the same price. Doesn't look there's no difference, guys. Just a difference in the the way they wrote the display specification. So basically one doesn't say IPS, so there is no difference actually. It's basically they made a mistake in the the title of the video. Title of the listing. Go for the one that is being sold by Appario. So go for this one only. Go for the BHIN as well. Go for the BHIN. So yeah. Helios 300 Nitro QHD. Vinayak Das, if you have the budget, then go for the QHD one. But the thing is that but the problem is that these laptops, nobody knows when this will come, especially the AMD variants. There's a lot of supply shortage, so it's very difficult to get one of them in hold. So now that the Helios is actually available, if you don't care much about the quad HD display, this is a very good option. So yeah, but the 1440p display is really crisp at a 15.6 inch size. Quad HD looks really crisp, guys. Pavilion versus IdeaPad. Mr. Jadhav, if they're at the same price, I would suggest you to go for the IdeaPad, because I think it looks better. But like the Pavilion has a better battery, so it's confusion. So I would suggest you to go for the Legion 5 actually. The Legion 5 looks the best option. 65,000 rupees, 120 Hz, both SSD and hard drive. It has a lot of it has a much better IO than the Pavilion, so you can go for this one actually. MSI has not good service and chassis summers and Sahil, yeah, I mean, MSI, that's the main problem that most people have with MSI. Their service centers don't exist in places like like in most places. So you can go for Acer. You can go for Acer definitely, but like Acer doesn't have the 95,000 rupees variant of the RTX 3060 in stock right now. So that's the problem, you know. Helios 300 RTX 3060 versus TUF A15. Jay Pancholi, in terms of actual gaming performance, I would go for the Helios 300 because the 10870H performs slightly better than the 5800H in terms of gaming, and the 5900HX actually performs better than the 10870H in terms of gaming. So it's like a little difference in terms of gaming performance, but the main thing is that the the Predator is actually available for sale, so you don't want to miss the opportunity to get a RTX 3000 laptop, especially it's such a crisis currently. Uh, what else? Let me see. Ryzen 7 versus M1. M1 doesn't make any sense to me. It's an SoC. So until the time it can provide, you know, upgradability options, then I don't consider it as an option. Those people who are, you know, those people who are like very portable, who move a lot, they want a laptop for, you know, doing productivity applications, editing, video editing, designing and all. They can go for the M1. I don't consider myself as a demographic which is targeted by the M1. So um, I need modularity, I need upgradability support, I need a good GPU. So those things is not provided by M1. So not sure, not for me. Maybe for you, but not for me. I'm sorry. Will you recommend buying cooling pad? Cooling pad doesn't make any difference. Best thing that will make a difference is if you use something like a good thermal paste. That makes the biggest difference. And if you like clean out the you know, the actual dust that builds up inside the heatsink. So when the air goes inside the laptop and it exhausts out, when it exhausts out, the air goes out, but the particles just get stuck in the uh, heatsink fins, and over time it builds up and forms a layer, and the laptop starts overheating. So that makes a bigger difference. Uh, you can just use something like a book or something which will just make the laptop, which will just keep the laptop at an incline, so that there is some space over here and the air can just go in. That's it. What about MSI GF65 16 for 72K? Absolutely great option for gaming. I recommend it to many people, but most people don't buy it because of their, you know, the service that MSI has. They don't have, you know, the service center in every places. So it's a great option. Best Zephyrus G14 option available for right now. Vinayak, go for the one that is being sold for 80,000 rupees at the moment. That is the best option. This one. Nice battery life, GTX 650 Ti, 120Hz display, 1 TB SSD, a nice 72% NTSC display. This is the best option for real. Now, if you want the, you know, the higher what to say, the better CPU, then you may consider the 85,000 rupees variant. Like, but if you don't need, then you can just save the money, because Ryzen 5 4600HS is quite good still. So yeah, I'm glad that the prices have come down. The 4800HS for 85,000 rupees does make sense. So if you need that extra 2 cores, then you may go for it. Best laptop under 90,000 for gaming. It is there's only one, guys. MSI GF65. That's the only one that is available. But most people don't want to purchase it because of the servicing issues. So yeah, this one. This is the one that I'm talking about. MSI GF65 thin. Best laptop under 90,000 rupees for gaming. 1.2 lakhs budget. I have said you, bro. I can't take your name. 1.2 lakh, what's the best laptop that I can get? Consider I can wait for 3 to 4 months. You can go for the Nitro 5 or the Asus Stuff A15. But in my opinion, the Helios 300 also makes a really good sense. For 1.2 lakhs, you may actually go for the Nitro 5 with the 5800H and the Quad HD 165 Hz display. So this is the one. This is the one. You can go for this one. Best RTX 2060 laptop. Best, you mean you don't have a budget constraint? Then go for the MSI GP65. MSI GP65. Where is it? MSI GP65 Leopard. This one. It is now sold for bill. Not sorry, not this one. Where did that go? MSI GP65. So yeah, this is the one that you can go for. So 97,000 rupees. It has the 115 watt RTX 2060 with a Muk Switch. As far as I know, this one does have a Muk Switch. The GL65 definitely has a Muk Switch, but it is above 1 lakh, and this one is below. But I think this one also has a Muk Switch. Pawan Reddy, if you ask me HP Omen 15 for 80k, the 60Hz model, I would actually pay for it. Because I'm no longer a esports gamer, I don't need those high refresh rates. I can save the money just for 80k. I'm getting a really nice CPU and a GPU combination, and perhaps some of the best battery life from a gaming laptop. So for me, definitely makes sense. By the way, you will find all the links to the videos down to the laptops down in the description. My configuration is a little, my internet is a little slow. By the way, someone asked me what laptop I'm using, but I'm using the Helios 300 2018. So yeah. So you can find all the laptops links down in the description over here. So yeah, all the laptops are linked down in the description, from ranging from 50,000 rupees to 97,000 rupees in the first section, and all the RTX 3060 laptops are all the RTX 3000 series laptops are linked down here. So yeah. Sure, what do you think about MSI GF65 i7 2060 for 90k? As I said already, bro, it's the best option. It's the best gaming option that you can get at the moment for a budget. But if you can afford, then you may go for the GP65 Leopard. So this is a better laptop than that MSI GF65. But the GF65 is quite amazing for the specs that it provides. Where is it? I'm not able to find it at the moment. Yeah, this one. Ruben, yep, it is definitely good. There's an MSI GF65 for 72,000 rupees, 1660 Ti. If you are looking for a gaming laptop at the lowest budget possible, then this is the best option that you can get. Again, I recommend it multiple times to most people, but people have the problem with the MSI service centers. So yeah. Shubham Dalvi, GP or GS. In case of your MSI, the GP series is a budget option. The GS series is a more premium option. So there's a big price difference between the two. So when it comes to value for money, just go for the GP series. Will electronics ever come to India, Abhinav? I don't think so. I don't think so. There is a big market for electronics. Like look at the problem MSI is facing. Like MSI is such a well-known brand all over the world for gaming peripherals, gaming laptops, everything related to gaming, but they are not so popular when it comes to these laptops in India because of the servicing problems. The service centers don't exist in most places. So I'm not sure if people will be keen on buying electronics laptops, even though they are really good and provide a lot of value for money. Melvin Matthew John, any news on RTX 3050? Yes, there is a news on RTX 3050. If you from the most like less known manufacturer when it comes to gaming laptops, that is Samsung. So the Samsung Odyssey something RTX 3050 Ti. So there's a Samsung laptop with the RTX 3050 Ti. It's a thin and light laptop that comes with RTX 3050 Ti, but I'm not sure if it will ever come to India or something. So yeah. So RTX 3050 Ti is actually available, and it's inside a Samsung gaming laptop. Like nobody knows about Samsung gaming laptops. As a Helios user, what are your pros and cons? First of all, the pros is Helios 300 is one of the best, has always been year over year one of the best options for budget gamers, budget, those who want the best performance at the lowest price possible. So my Helios 300 was the second gen Helios 300 2018, and it's been performing really well. Yeah, thermal issues are there, so my laptop is has been undervolted since day one. Since day one of purchase, my laptop is undervolted. As you can see, this is my undervolting profile, and obviously you have to clean the laptop now. And like I had uploaded a video where I cleaned the laptop, and the temperatures dropped by a lot. So yeah, overall I think it's a really good option. The sound quality, the speaker is sounds amazing on this laptop, the Helios 300, extremely amazing, especially with Dolby Audio. So yeah, at that time when I purchased a laptop, it cost me only 60,000 rupees. So uh, I was lucky to get this laptop at a 30,000 rupees discount on Flipkart Big Billion Day 2018. Sandeep Nair, I would personally go for the i7 9 generation due to as it heats less than the i7 10 generation, and it is also easier to undervolt the i7 9 generation compared to the 10 generation. So the performance between the 9 gen and 10 gen is almost the same, but the 9 gen is better, can be undervolted more. As a result, the thermals will be better, and it's able to maintain higher clock speeds for a longer duration. So I would just go for the 9 gen. I won't go for the 10 gen actually. Which laptop in 2021 release which have RTX 3070 and AMD Ryzen 7? So you're looking for a Ryzen 7 5800H and a RTX 3070. So it's a Strix G15, I think, right? So I think it's a Strix G Scar 15. Yep. But it's not available right now. It may be available sometime in the future. It was available, but right now it's not available. So yeah, I have a ton of tabs open, and it's getting laggy a little bit. So yeah, this is the laptop that is available with a 1500 in RTX 3070. I think it costs about 1.5 lakhs, by the way. भाई कोई ऐसा लैपटॉप बता दो प्लीज जो कोई भी गेम 1080p पर चला, सारी गेम चला दे, मतलब एनी गेम. हृदय, there are many laptops like that, but like tell me what is your budget. It depends upon the budget. You can consider, if you are if you're looking for a value for money option, then I would go for the MSI GF65 thin, the 72,000 rupees variant, or you can go for the Omen 15. You can go for the Omen 15 as well. You may go for you know something like a Dell G515 as well. Mm, the Helios 300 is there, the MSI GF65 is there. So there are plenty of options. Now, it depends on your budget. My Nitro 5 Ryzen 7 is having hang issues. What will I do? What sort of hang issues, bro? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. Okay, guys, let's just go through all the laptop options that are available for sale on Flipkart today. I'll just close all the tabs because it's making my computer very slow right now. So let's just go for the laptops. Let's just go for all the best value laptops that are available. I mean, not these laptops. I'm looking for gaming laptops. Uh, and guys, if anybody wants to support the channel, then consider buying the laptop from the links in the description, or you may, I don't ask for it, but like you may super chat your question to me. So yeah, I'm just saying, just I'm not forcing, but I'm just saying, if you want to support the channel, then you can. Is 1650 Ti still good for 2 more years for gaming? See, bro, it depends upon what type of gaming experience you want. Obviously, after 2 years, also 1650 Ti will be able to give you like 30 FPS in certain games, and if you play at like high settings. So it depends upon how much you want to sacrifice your frames or the quality of your experience. So yeah. So let's go through the options, guys. All these options I don't care about. Ryzen 5 3550H, these are old. So the Aspire 7 Core i5 9 Gen and the 1650 Ti, this is one of the best, this is probably the best budget option right now in sale. So if you're looking for a like entry level gaming laptop, don't have much money to spend, or this is your first laptop, then go for this one. Joe Mama, I think it's a typo. I'm sure all the Nitros have 70 to 100 RPM hard drives. It's a typo. I'm sure about it. These Acer specs are really deceiving, guys. Let me tell you. So it doesn't affect performance. It's just that your hard drive will be slow, but your games, don't get affected. The performance of games don't get affected other than loading times. But I'm sure the Nitro 5 also has 70 to 100 RPM hard drive, and obviously the Windows is installed on the SSD, so you don't have to worry about speed. Budget 1.2K, best option HP Omen Ryzen 7 RTX 2060. Pawan, just go for the Helios 300. Check the link in the description. You will find the Helios 300 for 1.7 lakhs. That's a great option with the Intel Core i7 10870H and the RTX 3060. So just go for it. That's the best option. Ryzen 7 2700 से पे कौन सा GPU यूज करे आगे भाई? आपके पास GPU है क्या भाई? GPU मिलना ही बहुत मुश्किल हो गया अभी तो. So you can go for something like a 1660 Super. That can be a good option. Yeah, I would consider that that as an ideal option. 1660 Ti or 1660 Super. Say my name, please. Big fan. Wow, I'm flattered. So, what's your name, by the way? Dope Cat. Shout out to Dope Cat. Okay, moving on with the Acer Aspire 7. Once again, another good option. So, those who want a 6-core laptop at the cheapest price, so this is the one you can go for. This is basically, even though it says Ryzen 5000, it is actually based on Zen 2, so you can consider this as the U series version of the Ryzen 5 4600H. So if you're looking for a 6-core laptop at a budget, with the 1650 graphics, you can go for the Aspire 7. Assaulter Marshall RX 570 चलेगा. RX 570 ऑब्वियस चलेगा यार, लेकिन बहुत पुराना हो गया अभी. तो अभी RX 570 से बेहतर GTX 1650 सुपर ज़्यादा बेहतर है. तो आप 1650 सुपर कंसिडर कर सकते हैं अगर आपके पास RX 570 ऐसा बजट है तो. मेगा ब्लास्ट 35,000 में एक बेस्ट लैपटॉप चाहिए. थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा ब्रो. I'll check for it later and I'll tell you. Okay. Budget gaming laptop at around 45,000. There is only one, bro. You can go for this one, the Lenovo. I think this is called the IdeaPad Gaming. This is the 2019 version. 1050 graphics है भाई. तो थोड़ा पुराना तो है, तो you can get this one. So और थोड़ा बजट बढ़ा सकते हो, so you can go for the the Aspire 7 Core i5 9 Gen with the 1650. This is a much 1650 Ti. This is a much better option. So you can spend 5,000 rupees extra for a much better graphics card. I think you should do that. Asus TUF 15 with 1500 series is better than Helios 300. Man 86 depends, bro. See, the TUF A15 has the Ryzen processor and a 90 watt hour battery. So if you're using the laptop for regular day-to-day tasks, then you have a really good battery life with the TUF A15. Now the 10870H with the RTX 3060 will give you better FPS, slightly better FPS. I mean like 4 to 5% better FPS with the Helios 300. And the Helios 300 does have a really good screen, and we don't have any information about the screen of the TUF A15. And so yeah, you have to keep this in mind. So there's a difference of about how much. That's 1.4 lakhs, 1.7. So there's a 3,000 rupees difference. So that 3,000 rupees you want to save or you want to spend extra for the better display, it depends upon you. Tell me a good laptop between 80,000 90,000 rupees for designing. Utkarsh, go for the Zephyrus G14. Basically, you would need a good display, and that is one of the cheapest laptops with a good display at that price. So you can go for the Zephyrus G14 Ryzen 7 4800HS. That's the laptop that you can go for. All these laptops don't matter. This is a good one. Then you have what else? So the IdeaPad Gaming 3 is 60,000 rupees, not worth it, because Legion 5 is available at 64,000 rupees. Just go for this one. This MSI GF63, not worth it, not worth it. I'm not able to play Call of Duty Warzone in Acer Aspire 7. Why not, bro? Maybe play with lower settings. The GTX 1650 is definitely capable of playing Warzone. So not at high settings, but play at low settings is definitely possible. 2GB MX 350 ग्राफिक कैसा है भाई? बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं है. मतलब उतना पैसा लगा के तुम कोई एक मतलब just get a laptop with a Vega 8 graphics, something with a that will be better, because basically the MX 350 is not worth it. You just buy a gaming laptop, buy a laptop with a GTX 1650, that will be better. TUF F15. Oh, Rahul Shetty, you're talking about the TUF F15. That's a laptop that I don't even consider. Please don't buy the TUF F15. I'm talking about the TUF A15, not the F15. I'm talking about the one with the Ryzen with the RTX 3060, not the F15. The F50 has severe CPU bottleneck. Todobuck, yes, you'll be able to extend the battery, the warranty, but it will cost you a lot of money. Oh bhai, there are so many questions coming, I cannot even follow up. Does Omen 15 have a Muk Switch? Omen 15 does have a Muk Switch for the Intel variant. I'm not sure about the AMD variant, whether it has a Muk Switch or not. Suggest me a laptop. Which should I buy? 1.25 lakhs. Go for the Nitro 5 for 1.3 lakhs. Don't spend 1.25 lakhs. Nothing is there. Go for the 1.3 lakhs Nitro 5. That's the best option. Guys, a lot of questions are coming. I'll just increase the. I'll have to increase the. I have to increase the chat to 30 seconds. $12,000 तक का ग्राफिक्स कार्ड यार. You can find a GTX 1060 for about 13,000, 12,499. You can search for it. Best laptop under 55K for basic editing and for students. Go for the um, go for the 50 go for the 5500U bro. थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंसिव है, 1000 रुपये तुम्हारे बजट से ज़्यादा है, लेकिन ये ले लो. Acer Aspire 7, you take the Acer Aspire 7 for 56,000. That is the best option for, entry level gaming, and this can do some serious work. It costs 6 cores and 12 threads. Omen 15 better than Helios 300, depends upon which version you're talking about, which specs. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not able to keep up with all the questions now. If you want your question to be heard, like if it's an important question, consider doing a super chat, then I can follow up with the question better. Pritish Parker, is it good to use external monitor all the time? I mean, dedicated GPUs all the time. Yes, there's no issue, bro. There's no issue. Ryzen or Intel for programmers, coders? Go for the Ryzen. Omen 1660 Ti for 5 years and streaming. Go for it. Very good option. How's Nitro 5 RTX 3070? Jatin Kumar, very good. That's the cheapest RTX 3070 laptop that you can have for purchase. Link is in the description. Consider purchasing from the link. So yeah, the only drawback of this laptop, guys, I would say, is it doesn't come with a Quad HD display. It would have been lovely if this laptop had a Quad HD display. Best streaming under 50K. There's only one option for under 50K, bro, and that's the Acer Aspire 7 with the i5 9 Gen and the 1650 Ti. You can use the NVENC encoder for streaming. You can use GPU streaming for this one. That's what I would suggest. Is 3060 good for 1.3 lakh budget? Ishan, 3060, I think it's a bit too much. I mean, 1.3 lakhs is a bit too much for 3060. Because 3060 is available for 1.7 lakhs. So why would you pay 1.3 lakhs for 3060? For 1.3 lakhs, you can go for the RTX 3070 Nitro 5 with the Ryzen 9 5900HX. Once again, link is in the description. Laptop for 3ds Max. Rahul, go for 3D Studio Max. I feel the Intel variants perform a little better, very little better. But I would just go for this particular one, the Nitro 5 with the 5900HX. This is a brutal CPU, guys. This is a brutal CPU, the 5900HX. Probably the fastest CPU available in the laptops right now. Thoughts on Galaxy Book series of productivity? I would have loved if Samsung would manage, to partner with AMD for their Galaxy Book. I mean, you've heard about it. Their next SoC, the Exynos SoC for I think for the laptops as well as for smartphones will come with, AMD dedicated AMD graphics on their chipsets. So I'm not sure why they didn't partner with AMD for the laptops as well. But yeah, the laptops do look good. Very good displays, thin chassis. One of them, the Odyssey series, actually has the RTX 3050 Ti, so it's looking good, but it's gonna be pricey. It's going to be like a Dell XPS 15 competitor, so you should expect it to be pricey. But yeah, but if you can afford, then go for the Zephyrus G15 with the RTX 3070. That's a better option. Should I buy Ryzen 7, Ryzen 5 3550H? Don't buy it, bro. I don't recommend it anymore because at the same price you can just buy the i5 9 Gen, and the i5 9 Gen is better than the Ryzen 5 3550H. It's quite a bit better, approximately 20% better. Joe Mama, yes, it's a good thing for gaming because it gets rid of the the integrated graphics. It bypasses NVIDIA Optimus, so your entire display is being rendered by the GPU. So you do get better gaming performance as well, especially in CPU bounded titles. RTX 3080 watt version G17 has 120 watt GPU worth 20k more. So basically, like that depends upon you, man. 20,000 rupees extra for a better gaming experience, it totally depends upon you. I cannot say the answer. It's a difficult question. So depends upon you, bro. I'm sorry. Uh, Monomad, yeah, you can go for the MSI GF65 thing. Consider purchasing from the link in the description. You can definitely go for it. Rishabh Gupta, I won't recommend the i5 10 Gen 1660 Ti tough gaming for 78k, because you can just go for the MSI GF65 1660 Ti for 72k, or you can go for a better Ryzen 5 4600H Omen 15 with 1660 Ti for 80k. So I don't see myself recommending the i5 10 Gen with the 1660 Ti. Would you recommend Predator or Nitro 5 Quad HD? I would recommend the Quad HD one if you can purchase it. And also it's not available for purchase right now because it's out of stock or it's not even available. So if you're in a hurry, then you can go for the Helios 300. The reason I recommend the Quad HD version is not only the display looks gorgeous, but also the RTX 3060 is capable of utilizing the Quad HD display. So your GPU utilization will be more in case of Quad HD display. So there is it. Sandeep Nair, thank you so much for the 100 rupees super chat. Any suggestion for gaming headsets wireless? Just go for the Corsair Void, bro. Corsair Void is one of the best. I think it costs about 9,500 rupees. You can go for it. The Corsair Void. By the way, what's your budget? Let me check what's the Corsair Void available at right now. Corsair Void. Let's see how much is the price. Oh my god. Why is it so expensive? Maybe the Steel Series Arctics. Let's see how much. Steel Series headphones. The Arctic 7. Let me check the Corsair ones. Let's see the Corsair HS70. Yeah, just go for the Corsair HS70. Just go for the Corsair HS70, bro. I'm getting Asus stuff for 70k, bro. How's Asus laptops, stuff laptops? Rishabh Gupta, I've never liked them. Sorry. But if you are having a 70,000 rupees budget and your specifications is met, then it doesn't matter. So if your specification, whatever you're getting is suitable for you, then just go for it. Just go for the Corsair Void. Corsair HS70 Pro. Personally, I also use the Corsair HS50. Right now, I'm not using it, but it's one of the best headphones that I've ever used. GE76 Raider or Alienware M17. So I haven't seen M17 performance like that, but the GE76 Raider is like probably the fastest gaming laptop right now on the market. So you may as well go with the MSI. The MSI, I think the Alienware M17 is also it gets quite hot because of the thin chassis. So just go for the G76. Faisal Gymnastar i5 with 2060 Max Q. I just don't recommend it. Definitely bottleneck. There will definitely be bottleneck, bro. Thanks Abhinav for the 100 rupees super chat. Is it worth spending extra money on Asus Zephyrus G14? Main use is MATLAB, CATLA, not gaming. CATIA, not gaming. I mean, the Zephyrus G14 is not for gaming. For first of all, it is not for gaming. So if you're buying the Legion 5 for 60, I think what? I think it's how much? Uh, how much is the? By the way, are you talking about the 8-core Legion 5? Probably not, because you're talking about the Ryzen 5 4600HS. So if your main use is MATLAB and this kind of productivity works, then definitely go for the Legion. Why would you go for the Zephyrus? The Zephyrus is more suited if you want color accurate display, a thin and light chassis, better battery life. Then you may consider the G14. Otherwise, just go for the Legion 5. Rishabh Gupta ordered the TUF A15, TUF F15 for 70k, 1660 Ti. Good price. 70k is pretty good. That's a good price. Congratulations on your purchase. Gautam Pradeep, what are the things you consider for desktop video editing? See, Gautam, for video editing, there should be, if you are doing professional video editing and you have a budget, then consider a display which has, a good, like, above 85% DCI P3 gamut coverage. So, the movies that are being made, your Netflix shows and all, they cover the DCI P3 spectrum, excuse me. So DCI P3 is the most important, color gamut. So, and at the minimum you should have like 100% sRGB if you are considering serious, color work. So at the minimum you need to have 100% sRGB, and at the at the higher end you may have at least 85% DCI P3 gamut coverage. Acer Aspire 5 कैसा होगा? बढ़िया रहेगा भाई. Acer Aspire 7 actually it is. i5 9 gen के साथ बढ़िया रहेगा. You can buy this one. It's a very good option for entry level gamers. Consider purchasing from the links in the description, guys. That would help me a lot. भाई गिव अवे कर दे यार. मेरे को तो खुद नहीं मिलता लैपटॉप. मैं कैसे गिव अवे करूँ यार? I don't live in a metropolitan city where I'll be sponsored or something. I am not sponsored by anything. Whatever is shown on my channel is purchased by someone or other. So it's I'm sorry, not possible for me to do any kind of giveaways. Not at least now. Maybe 5 years later. Vishal, thank you so much for the 40 rupees super chat. 150k budget, best laptop for gaming and streaming. Just go and buy now this one. Just go and buy, Vishal. Go and buy the Acer Nitro 5 1500 HX RTX 3070. I mean, the performance of this laptop is so like for streaming is so good. You can even use the CPU for streaming because the 1500 HS has 8 cores, 16 threads. You can even stream, using the CPU as well as the GPU. So if you want to use NVENC, then you can use the GPU. If you want to use the CPU, then also it's possible easily to stream with this laptop. So this is a no-brainer. 150k budget, go for the Nitro 5 for 130k. It's a great choice. Once again, consider the link in the description, bro. Jasmeet Singh, I would personally, if I would be able to afford it, I would go for the 5800H TUF A15 because first of all 8 cores, 16 threads, that's the deal, and then you've got 90 watt hour battery, and the 3060 is 95 watt variant. So overall the TUF A15 is a better choice. but like the price is also more, and it's not even available in stock. In fact, both of them are not available in stock. Any Acer laptop with 17.3-inch display for gaming? The Asus TUF A17 is there. I am not sure the specification of it. I think it's got the 5800H and the RTX 3060, or you can go for the Asus Strix Scar 17 that costs like 2.5 lakhs. Ashrit 3550H with 1650 and 120 Hz versus 5500U. Go for the 5500U. That's a far better CPU than the 5500 than the 3550H. So the Zen 2 Ryzen 5 5500U has 6 cores, 12 threads, much faster clock speeds than the 3550H. So just close your eyes and go for the 5500U variant. Amit Jaiswal, casual gamer, bit of college work, best laptop under 1.2 lakhs. Should I wait for Legion Pro? You may wait for Legion Pro, or you can just get Zephyrus G14 uh, for about I think it costs around 1.17 lakhs. So for the 1660 Ti variant. I have Nitro 5 1650 for 65k and it sucks. Vishal, what's the problem with the Nitro 5, bro? Joe Mama, can it be available for in the Acer exclusive store? Yeah, it should be available in the Acer exclusive stores as well. Like maybe not all the stores can have, but like some stores can have, or they can like order it for you from the where it is available. So yeah. Ashrit, it has 120 Hz doesn't matter to me. The CPU is garbage in front of the the Ryzen 5 5500U. Even the i5 9 Gen is way faster than the 3550H. So consider that. 100k pre-built PC versus laptop specs RTX 3060. Kulkarni, if in the perfect world the desktop will be better, but I don't think so. You will be able to manage a 100k laptop, 100k PC with something like an RTX 2070 at the moment. So better to buy a laptop at the moment. You will be able to get RTX 3060 inside the laptop. You won't be able to get 3060 pre-built for 100k. I don't think so. It's very difficult to get such a build for 100k. J, I would recommend the Quad HD Acer Nitro 5. I think Predator is better than Nitros. In what sense, Joe? It depends. Like they actually have the same internals, so the chassis design is exactly the same, and inside the heat pipes and all heat pipe arrangement the same. The board is different because this time the Nitro is available with the Ryzen, whereas the Predator is available with Intel. So I guess many people will just go for the Nitro this time because of the specifications it provides. My laptop 512 GB and one PCI Gen 4 SSD. What's the use of buying PCI Gen 4 SSD? These are extremely expensive, and it is future proof, but in what sense are you talking about? The PCI Gen 3 is plenty fast. So we are going to we are going to a place of diminishing returns. So yeah. Kaushik Kulkarni is getting RTX 3060 GPU for 40k. Wow, congratulations. You're very lucky. RTX 3060 for 40k. That's like gold. Shubham Shengupta, go for the Helios because the Nitro is not available. So what I mean, what can you do? If the Nitro was available, maybe you could go for the Nitro because obviously in terms of video rating and all, the Nitro with the Ryzen 7 will be way better. Like not way better, like I mean quite better. Like you can see the tangible difference between the two. MacBook M1 not so much. MacBook M1 like it has a very specific purpose. I don't think so for us PC users it's suitable. Irfan Ahmed, thanks for the 179 rupees super chat. Thank you so much. Legion 5 4800H with RTX 3060 or the tough A15 RTX 3060 with 5800H. 100% the tough A15, bro. Because the 4800H with the Zen 2 will not be able to keep up with the RTX 3060. I mean, you won't face any problem with the CPU, but it's just that the Zen 3 CPU with the 5800H is way better for gaming compared to the 4800H Zen 2 CPU. So if you remember properly, the Zen 2 CPU, 4800H was considerably like about 10% slower than the Intel variants, whereas the 5800H is easily on par with the Intel variants. So you will have a much better gaming experience with the 5800H and RTX 3060. So yeah, consider the tough A15. The Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 is much faster for gaming. Even the 5600H will just destroy the 4800H in terms of gaming. So yeah. Also, the 1500H has so much better single core performance and it has much more cache than the 1400H. I think it's about like 20 megabyte, 16 megabyte L3 cache versus about 8 megabytes L3 cache for the 1400H. K3 Gamer 2700 के साथ बेस्ट GPU रहेगा 1660 Super or 1660 Ti, or if budget is not there, then go for the 1650 Super. A15 is OP, yeah, it's OP, bro, for the price, especially in 2021 variant. It's great, but I don't know when this will be available for purchase actually. Darshan Dayal, no, bro, it's not worth it. Go for the Helios 300 for 1.7 lakhs. That's the best deal that you can have. Gurmreet Singh, Acer Aspire Pi 5500U, Aspire 751U, even not sure what you're asking. Like both have the same specifications, same looks, I guess. Tough A15 or Helios 300, I would go for the Helios 300 because it's available for purchase. Tough A15, nobody knows what's gonna be the price when it will be available for purchase. So at 1.4 lakhs, obviously it's one of the best options, no doubt. But like it's not available. Pro Londa, thanks for the 20 rupees super chat. By the way, what's your question? Did not ask any question. For 3D Studio Max Ryzen 5 5060 Ti 4GB HP Omen, कैसा रहेगा? I mean, for 3D Studio Max, right? For 70,000 rupees. I mean, it's okay, it's alright, nothing groundbreaking. So, not sure why would you go for the Omen, because the Legion 5 with 1650 is available for 64,000 only. So, just go for the Legion. I mean, why would you go for the HP Omen? Doesn't make any sense to me. So, there is no difference between 1650 and 1650 Ti. Especially for productivity applications, the difference is zero. It's almost zero. So, I don't know why would you go for the HP Omen. Just go for the Legion 5, bro. Tough A15 2060 Ryzen 7 4800H variant. See Atharva, it's like the issue is the laptop doesn't have a good screen, so, and the thermals are terrible, but the price has dropped to 95,000 rupees. So now you should consider whether you should buy the 95,000 rupees tough A15, or should you wait for the Nitro 5 95,000 rupees variant for the RTX 3060, or should you go for the MSI GP65, which is available for 97,000 rupees with the RTX 2060. It has a Muk Switch, it has a Core i7 10750H. So it's a good choice, but like the thermals is very bad in the tough A15 2020. Ashrit, I would go for the Legion 5 just because the Legion 5, it's a more substantial laptop. So if you don't care about build quality and port selection and all, then you can go for the Aspire 7 because there is barely a difference between the 4600H and the 5500U. So if you want to save money, then just go for the Aspire 7. Suggest me a mechanical gaming keyboard below 5,000 rupees. Mechanical gaming keyboard below 5,000 rupees, I don't think so there is anything available which is actually mechanical from the top brands, the HyperX or Logitech or Corsair or anyone. But you can go for Chinese brands like Cosmic Byte has, Red Dragon has a couple of them, Zebronics has one, Zebronics Max. So yeah. Pro, can we expect Pawan Reddy, no news when it will be available in India for the HP Omen 15 RTX 3060 variant. Saurabh Mahapati, thank you for the 50 rupees super chat. Prodonda, suggest me a good laptop for gaming, designing, and want to run Unreal Engine, better Blender for good CPU, GPU. If you have no budget, constraints, then go for the Nitro 5 5900HX and the RTX 3070. Or you can go for the Helios 300 Ryzen 7. The Helios 300, the RTX 3060 variant. So yeah, it also has an 8-core CPU, by the way. So the Legion 5 is available for 64,000 rupees in in Flipkart, and on Amazon it's 65,000 rupees, but it has extra 1 terabyte hard drive. So moving on, let's see what else is available. For coding, best laptop, just get any laptop. Just get the Aspire 7 or something like that. That will be enough. Under 60k for professional use, go for the Aspire 7 once again. The Aspire 7 with the 5500U 5500U Ryzen. Praneet Singh, yes, definitely worth it. Consider purchasing from the link in the description. So definitely worth it. 70 to 72,000 rupees purpose video editing. Bro, for video editing, 70 to 72,000 rupees. What can you get? Get the Legion 5 perhaps. Legion 5 can be an option. So yeah. I mean, if you are using the laptop, for DaVinci Resolve, which is a much better application than Premiere Pro, then you can use the MSI GF65 72,000 rupees version that comes with the 1660 Ti graphics. You can consider that. So the GPU rendering in DaVinci Resolve is extremely awesome. मुकेश भाई MSI 1660 Ti वाला वेरिएंट देखो यार, देख लिया यार मैंने, बहुत बार मैंने सबको रेकमेंड भी किया है. 72,000 रुपीज़ से मिलता है, ये रहा 1660 Ti. बहुत बढ़िया लैपटॉप है. अगर किसी को MSI से प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मतलब लाइक MSI के सर्विस से, सो वो ले सकते हैं इसको. राहुल गेमिंग 50k लैपटॉप फॉर गेमिंग, Acer Aspire 7. राहुल, Acer Aspire 7 लिंक में देखो, लिंक में जाओ, नीचे जाओ, डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाओ, सब लैपटॉप्स के लिंक दिया हुए है. सो द फर्स्ट लैपटॉप जो है वो दैट्स द बेस्ट ऑप्शन एट 50K फॉर गेमिंग. Dell XPS 15 worth it? Not for me, bro. Not for me. For me, I would just much rather have the Zephyrus G14. Spending 18K more for RTX 2060 is worth it in case like if DLSS becomes a popular option. So the main difference between 1660 Ti and RTX 2060 or any other RTX card is that they have the ability to use DLSS. So with DLSS, you can if you know how DLSS works, then it can be a better option. It can be worth spending 18K more. But still, I mean, not sure how popular DLSS will be in the future. So maybe you can just go for the 1660 Ti. So yeah. Mukesh Joshi, no bottleneck. There will be no bottleneck, bro. i5 9 Gen will easily be able to handle the 1660 Ti. So don't worry about that. But Gurmeet, right? Sing below 60K, there are not many options, bro. Below 60K, you can go for the IdeaPad Gaming 3. You can go for the Acer Aspire 7. Yeah, that's all. So this is the HP Omen. Saurabh Mahapati, thank you so much for the 100 rupees super chat. Bro, suggest me laptop under 1 lakh. I in professional cinematographer, hence I need mainly video. I need smooth playback while editing. So for 100, I mean for 1 lakh rupees, you can definitely go for. See, you have two options. So if the Nitro 5 comes in stock, then you should definitely go for it. And if it does not come in stock, then you can go for the MSI GP65. So let me just show you quickly the MSI GP65. So yeah, so you can consider this MSI GP65. The link is in the description. You can go and buy from the link there. So you can consider the MSI GP65. This sells for 97,000 rupees. It has got Core i7 10th generation, and it's got a RTX 2060. So yeah, you can consider the GP65. So I'm just hoping the Nitro 5 comes in stock. Arijit Bhadra bought Tough A15 yesterday for 1.04 lakhs. Good job. You got a good deal. Congratulations. Best CPU for 1650 Super, budget 40,000. I'm thinking of i3 1050. So your budget for the CPU is 40,000 rupees or what? I'm not sure. If your CPU choice, if you have a budget of 40,000 rupees for the CPU, then just go for the Ryzen 5 5600X. And if your entire budget is 40,000 rupees for the system, then go for something like the Ryzen 7 2700, or you can go for something like the Ryzen 5 3600. No, 3600 will be too much. 70,000 rupees. Yeah, I mean, go for the Ryzen 5. Go for the Ryzen 5 3500 or the 3600 or the Ryzen 7 2700. MSI Optics, Joe Mama, it's a great option. It's a great option. That monitor is really good. I think it costs about 18,000 rupees, right? राव 50K के अंदर Acer Aspire 7 ले लो भाई. Acer Aspire 7 it costs. लिंक में जाओ, देखो नीचे जाके जो पहला जो ऑप्शन है उसमें वो लैपटॉप ले लो, सबसे बढ़िया ऑप्शन रहेगा. Rambo J, any OLED gaming laptop? Not sure. I don't think so. There is any OLED gaming laptop. Maybe a Razer has an option. The Razer, what's that called? The Razer, the flagship Razer Blade, whatever it's called. That has one of the better options. So you can go for that. Maybe. It's super expensive, by the way. You want something with Pantone certified display, so I'm thinking of buying a monitor. Uh, yeah, like you can buy a powerful gaming laptop and just connect a good quality monitor with it. So that's obviously an option. You can do it. You are an editor. You will obviously use a big monitor to edit it, right? So you can consider something like that. Under 70k, best laptop for gaming and editing. भाई मैं एक बात बताता हूँ 70k you don't spend, you spend 72k and buy the MSI GF65 i7 9th generation with the 1660 Ti. That would be the best option for you. Acer, no bottleneck. Jasmeet Singh, the i7 10870H is 8 core 16 thread, very fast CPU, RTX 3060. You will not have major bottlenecks or anything like that. So don't worry. MSI GF65 thin is an awesome option. Helios 300 i5 10th generation, don't buy it. Even if it's i5, even if it's 90k, don't buy it. i7 10th generation, I mean, it's a far better option. Just look at these two options, bro. It's a far better option. So MSI GP65 Leopard for 97,000 rupees. Once again, a great option for gaming. You can go for it. This is the premier laptop that I'm talking about, the Helios 300 i7 10870H with the RTX 3060, 1.7 lakhs. Perfect choice for a gaming laptop. Majama, you can consider, asking the HP technician to come and clean up the laptop from the inside. That's what you can ask them. And maybe you can repaste the CPU and the GPU. So it's an option, you can do that. I mean, it's not compulsory, but you can do it. I mean, Joe, I have seen people purchase it, so I have never experienced any problem with it. So I'm not sure. It's sketchy, like, because Flipkart, they have a really good till now I haven't experienced any kind of problem with Flipkart. So yeah, I mean people have not bought laptop, but they have bought like other stuff for like over 1 lakh, so never had been an issue. So I need RTX 3060 laptop with 115 watt TDP. Not sure if there is any RTX 3060 laptop in India right now with RTX with 115 watt. The maximum is the Asus stuff A15, which has okay, perhaps I think there is one option. Let me just show you quickly. So yeah, so the GP66 is an option. So like over here, so the GP66, it's probably the only laptop that has a 115 watt RTX 3060. I am not sure, don't quote me on it, I'm not sure, but like this laptop has a 10870H and an RTX 3060. It also has a Muk Switch, so you may consider it, but it is quite expensive. So without buying this one, you can just consider buying the the MSI GP65 Leopard with the RTX 2070. So just get the RTX 2070 Leopard. That would be a better option. so it's cheaper and the performance is like on par with the RTX 3060. If you don't use ray tracing. If you use ray tracing, then the RTX 3060 will be better than the RTX 2070. Best laptop under 1.5 lakhs for 3D modeling and rendering. Nitro 5 bro. Acer Nitro 5 is the best laptop. Amol Mascare, I'm gonna buy Omen today. Good choice. Consider purchasing from the link in the description. Helps me out, bro. Acer Nitro 1650 70k. Too expensive. Don't consider. If you want to buy a 70k laptop, then go for the Lenovo Legion 5. Just go for it. 1650 laptop for 70k without any, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. i7 11 gen better than Ryzen 9. It's up for debate. We haven't seen any in any any flagship 11 gen 8 core 6 core CPU till now, so we have to wait. I mean, even if there is a difference, it will be a very minor difference, so not it'll be a very small difference, so it doesn't matter that much. Asus Ryzen 40 5800 is it listed for purchase right now? Let me just quickly check it. Okay. I mean, it's not yet available for purchase, I guess. Let me just check. So yeah, it's not yet available for purchase right now, so you have to wait for it. HP Omen plus 144 display monitor, best choice. It depends on your budget. You can consider the Acer Nitro monitor, which is right now available for 11,000 rupees. Forgot the price actually. So what are your views on the RTX 3070 Strix G15? I mean, it's one of the best laptops. You have to accept it. That size, the looks, the the overall portability aspect of it, it's amazing. So the price is also very competitive. It's almost the same as the Dell XPS 15, and at the same time it's much more powerful. So yeah, hats off to Asus, one of the best laptops in the market right now. Karthik Malhotra, the TDP is, as far as I've seen, the TDP looks to be 85 watt. There is no information on it, but like that's what I have seen. That's what I've heard from people. So yeah. Best laptop under 75,000, Mukesh. So under 75,000, the best laptop that you can get is best laptop for what? What's the purpose? So if you're going for a gaming, then you can go for the MSI GF65 thing. That's the best laptop for gaming at a cheapest price. So these laptops are too expensive. Nobody will buy these. So yeah. Arshid, both are very entry level coolers. I mean power supplies. So both are entry level power supplies from respective brands. So you can go for either of them. Go for Corsair. They have a proper. They probably have a better customer service. So you may go for the Corsair one. Akash Panigari. Sorry man, like how is it possible? There are so many comments coming. How can one person just answer all of them? So yeah, what's your question? Please ask again. Let me try to solve your issue. Acer Nitro 5, 5600 or 4600? Legion 5. Because the Legion 5 is cheaper and there is no difference when you have 5600H plus 1650 and 4600H plus 1650. So just go for the 4600H 1650 Legion 5 and save your money. Ziul Mustafa, yes, it's a good option. It's in fact a really good option. So you can go for it. ब्रो वेट करे क्वाड एच डिस्प्ले इन हीलियोस के लिए और वो बिग बिलियन डेज में आए तो यू मे वेट यू मे नॉट वेट आई एम नॉट श्योर the laptops are so much scarce. I mean the RTX 3060 3070 is difficult to get hold of those, so it depends upon you if you want to wait or not. Okay guys, I'll do 5 more minutes. I'll stream for 5 more minutes. If anybody has to ask a question, consider doing a super chat. That will help me to clean up the thoughts. And yeah, so just gonna quickly go through the description, just check it over here. So here are all the best laptop deals that you can get. So it starts from 50,000 rupees, 97,000 rupees. I'm just gonna quickly tell you all about the laptops. So if you want the cheapest laptops for the best price, I mean the gaming laptops, so you can go for the Acer Aspire 7 for 50,000 rupees. Then you have the Ryzen 5 5500U Zen 2 with GTX 1650 for 56,000 rupees. This is a good, these two are really good options. Above 60,000 rupees, like from 60 to 70,000 rupees, the best choice is the Legion 5. So it costs 64,000 rupees. Then if you are between 70 to 80,000 rupees, if you want to purchase the best budget laptop for gaming, consider the MSI GF65 thin. Then you have the HP Omen with a 60 Hz panel. Once again, a great laptop with 6-core CPU, 1660 Ti. It has a great battery life due to the 70 watt-hour battery, so you can consider that. Then you have the Zephyrus G14 for 80,000 rupees with 1TB SSD and GTX 1650 72% NTSA display. Consider that. Kishan Kumar, thanks for the 50 rupees 40 rupees super chat. What do you want? Under 50k Dell laptops with latest processor. Latest processor in the sense like you may get a let me just quickly check. I mean, you'll probably get like Intel Core i5 1135 G7. Such a complicated name. You want Dell? So yeah, there is Dell. Okay, there is over here Dell Vostro 3400. You want under 50k? Under 50k, it's difficult to get. So as you can see, it's difficult to get, bro. Bro, under 50k, just go for the. If you want to purchase a laptop under 50k, right? You can just go for the Acer Aspire 7. I mean, it's got a Core i5 9300H. It's very good. It's still quite capable, and it has a much better GPU, the GTX 1650 Ti. So just go for this. Moving on, the gaming laptops with RTX 2060, you have got the MSI GF65 thin, the Asus TUF A15 for 95,000 rupees, MSI GP65 Leopard. So the GP65 Leopard is an underrated option. You can go for this. Okay, moving on, we have the RTX 3060 3000 series laptops, the Nitro 5 Intel variant and the AMD variant. Waiting for the AMD variant to come in stock. The TUF F15 not really recommended. The TUF A15 for 1.04 lakhs, one of the best options in India, but not available for purchase. The Helios 300, best option for gaming at the moment. You can purchase this one. Highly, highly, highly recommended. So the Helios 300 is highly recommended right now. The Nitro 5 5800H RTX 3060 quad issue display, not available for purchase, but one of the best options once again, alongside the Predator. Okay. Moving on, we've got we have the Ryzen 9 5900HX RTX 3070 Nitro 5, cheapest RTX 3070 laptop in India. And then we have the MSI Gp66 with RTX 3060 for 1.5 lakhs. The Scar G15, G17, 17 and the G15. So yeah, these are all the laptops. Consider purchasing from here, and you will also find these laptops on my on the community tab. Don't give me India mutant. Sorry, what does it mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. So consider coming to the community tab, and over here I will keep updating with all the latest releases over here. So you'll find all the latest releases of the laptops in this community tab over here. You can come here and check out. Under 40k, yeah, one of the laptops under 40k. One of them was asking me for a long time. Bandaru Hruday, thanks for the 100 rupees super chat. Helios 300 for 1.6 lakhs, better or any other laptop around this price for gaming? See, whatever is available at the moment, the Helios 300 is probably the best option. Go for it. You will not regret it. It's an awesome option. So, and yeah, consider purchasing from the link in the description. So you will have all the links under my video over here, or you can come to the the community tab and purchase from here as well. Kishan Kumar, Ryzen 3 5000 series is very rare. I don't think you will even get one option in India. Let's see. Let's see below 45k, right? For below 40k, let's see Ryzen 5 3500 U laptops is available. Shubham Shengupta, you missed my super chat. Really sorry, Shubham. Did I really miss your super chat? Not sure, bro, if I missed your super chat or not. No, bro, I don't think so. I missed your super chat. Anyways, if you have any question, then do let me know. Should I go for Helios or Nitro 3070 for render? Aditya, right? Your name? Aditya. Okay, sorry, it's Adityan GS. Adityan GS. Go for the Nitro. Go for the Nitro, bro. Consider purchasing from the link in the description. Go for the Nitro. Really awesome. I mean, the 5900. There is no this is the fastest CPU you will get in any laptop in the market. The 5900HX. Trigger OP, yeah, many people are saying that it has one stick of 16 gigabytes RAM, so consider purchasing another 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, See, listen, Intel CPUs, they don't get affected too much with dual channel RAM, unlike Ryzen. So with Ryzen, it definitely benefits from dual channel RAM. So in terms of Intel, right, Intel doesn't benefit that much from dual channel RAM. So maybe 6 months, 10 months down the line, you can consider purchasing a 16 GB RAM and you're fully maxing out the laptop. Cost of Desai, both Legion and the Nitro have the screen connected to the iGPU, so don't worry too much. Both have the iGPU. Only the Legion from 1660 Ti allows you to switch to the dedicated GPU. So there is no such difference. Pritish Chaudhary, take my name. There I took your name. Hi Pritish. Thanks Mustero Sergeant for helping out and recommending my list. Hardcore programming and little bit gaming, budget 670 to 80k. Go for the HP Omen 1660 Ti. Perfect laptop for your use. Akshaya, please brother answer my question. What is the question? Sorry, I may have missed. It's difficult to keep track of all the questions, right? Ryzen 7 SSD के साथ HDD under 60k. Alitra Pandit, there is no such option. There is no such option. Under 60k with Ryzen 7 plus SSD plus hard drive. I mean, yeah, there is like the Asus VivoBook with Ryzen 7 4700U with a SSD, but obviously it's a slim laptop. There is no space for hard drive inside it. Aditya TMA, I'm sorry, I don't know about it. Amanpreet Singh, definitely, it's a good choice. Consider purchasing from the link in the description. Himanshu, recent subscriber not updating. I'm sorry, but I don't know. This happens with OBS and the API that I'm using. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. It's not as fast, no. Okay, guys. Last 5 minutes. I'll just get up now. If anybody wants to question, if I'll just see some question, I'll answer. And if you want to, super chat me, I'll take one more question. I'll just see if I can answer some other questions. Nitro 5, 57, 3060 between them. Abhishek, go for the 815. Trigger OP, I would consider the Quad HD Nitro 5, but like it's not available for purchase, right? So go for the Predator. I mean, the Predator is not a bad choice, bro. And in the shortage of supplies, it is actually available for purchase. So don't miss the opportunity. Best graphics card under 70,000 rupees, bro. Under 70,000 rupees, all laptops have 1650 or 1650 Ti. So there is barely a difference between 1650 1650 Ti. So you just increase the budget to 72,000 rupees and get the MSI GF65 with a 1660 Ti, which is like about 50% faster than the 1650 Ti. Shubham Shengupta, about M1 MacBooks HP Omen. M1 MacBooks, it's good, but like it's none of my business. It's not upgradable. It's not. It doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. Like you cannot fit an RTX 3060 or 2060 inside it. So it's purposeless in that sector. It has some of the best, performance per watt available. It's using a totally different architecture. Everything is embedded into one SoC. There is barely any latency. There is basically no latency inside it. So all these things are good, but like it doesn't apply on me. I need upgradability. I need dedicated GPU, stuff like this. So it's not for me. And regarding HP Omen 2020, 2021, 2021 was really good. It's still one of the best choice that you can get. The 1660 Ti for 80,000 rupees is one of the best choices. 2021 variants, the Intel models, they are very good, which have the Muk Switch. I'm not sure about the AMD variants. The AMD variants don't come with Muk Switch as far as I know, and I am not sure when they will come in India also. So yeah. Jason, don't go for the 3550H, bro, because for the same price you will be able to get the i5 9300H, which is a better CPU than the 3550H in many ways. It's better for gaming, it's better for video editing. So go for the i5 9300H Acer Aspire 7. Just go for it. Helios 300 TUF A15, Helios 300 just because it's available for purchase. The TUF A15 is not available for purchase. Answer my question. Okay, best student laptop below 40k, right? I mean, if you want to go for the Avita Libre 5 Libre laptops, then you can go. Otherwise, you can go for the HP 245 G7. Yeah, that's all I can say. TUF A15, bro. It gets hot because it's the 5800H is quite hot. Performance is very good, although even though it's hot, performance is very good. Nice battery life, 90 watt-hour battery. So yeah. Best laptop under 65k, Abhinash. It's the Legion 5. It's the Legion 5. Where is it? It's the Legion 5. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining the. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much for all your super chats, all your support. Consider buying all the laptops from the link in the description or in the community tab. So you'll find all the laptops linked in the description of the video, or you can come to the community tab and you can buy from here as well. And this helps support the channel. So yeah, like and subscribe. Consider you guys, support me a lot so much. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.